On December 31st, 2022, I managed to see two of my favorite bands, Night Ranger and Y&T, in two different cities. How did I do it? Was I able to pull off the impossible and get at least one guitar pick from each band? Maybe. Hi. So I found out that Night Ranger and Y&T were playing on the same night in different cities, and I could only pick one to go to. So I ended up picking Night Ranger, and it was a tough decision, trust me. It was a horrible day to drive to Oroville, California. Yeah, it was about an hour and a half drive, and I'd never been to this venue before. It's called Gold Country Casino. This would be my third time seeing Night Ranger. I was really excited. Unfortunately, security kept telling us over and over again that we couldn't film anything or take any pictures. And this was supposedly directly from Night Ranger, not them. So that was kind of a bummer. So I figured this was going to be a really short review. I was finally able to make it into the venue, and I secured my spot right up front. There was this drunk guy standing right behind me, and I knew he was going to be a problem all night long. And he was. And I actually had to get physical with this guy. I'm not proud of it, but it happened, and he was asking for it. Night Ranger is an amazing band. They have so many classic hits. Like I said earlier, we weren't allowed to take our cameras out at all, but I got a few snippets here and there, and that's what I'll show. But it was a great show from them. I got this drumstick directly from Jack Blades, and that annoying drunk guy was right behind me, and he was like, I should have gotten that because I'm a drummer. And I knew he would have taken it right out of my back pocket if I would have put it in there, so I had to hide it in my pants. How sad is that? Here's a quick look at the other stuff I got from Night Ranger, and I'll go into more detail later, but at one point, that same guy, we were both reaching for a pick that was by my feet, and he grabbed my fingers and tried to shove me away. So I nudged him with my body, and I probably outweighed him by at least 50 pounds, and he went flying, and I grabbed my pick and I went looking for more. Night Ranger ended at 10, and on my way home I started to get this sick thought in my head. I wonder if Y&T is still playing in Roseville. And I figured I would at least walk by the venue and see if they were still on, and they were. So I got in and I managed to enjoy 2 shows from 2 of my favorite bands in 2 different cities, 2 different venues. Wow, it was a great night.
Look to the stars tonight to find all that I need. Still there's no sign of the answers that I seek. Gaze through the window of all the faces I know. Cold, dark and empty eyes, and so far to go. I was down, I was barely making it. She was gone, and I couldn't take it. I was looking for a new way of thinking. When I go to sleep, I pray I wouldn't wake up. Well, I want you. I said I want you, and I want you to rescue me. We can turn the lost and sail. There's a shadow looking for the man. All right, just because this will be the only time we'll be able to do this here. Be almost New Year. I don't have a watch on me, but it's about 5 minutes out. I'm just gonna sing something while I'm waiting, because that's what I do. When you say you'll be mine, girl, does it mean it for all time? Or will love be a memory? If you ever leave me lonely, don't know just where I go. You got all I want and all I ever need. Don't wanna lose you. tell me if we're getting close. Come up here with the time. I hate being uninformed. Something mellow like that? Okay. All right, it's okay. So that's just we're waiting until these guys come up and start counting down. Been so long since I seen you smile. I know what you're going through. Yesterday seemed you had it all. Now it just fades from view. Well, tonight, all those tears you cry, well, it's time for letting go. 'Cause tomorrow the sun will rise and let it shine on you. Oh, just let it shine. And sail on by the sorrow. You gotta sail on by. The sun is gonna shine. Let it be, yeah. Come up here and count it down for me. Hey, it's on the screen. Happy fucking New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! I hope you're having a good time tonight. Happy New Year's Eve with us tonight. We appreciate it. Cheers, everyone. We ain't done yet. This is the longest I've stayed up in a long time.
It was so nice to see Dave Meniketti back and rocking like he's supposed to after his prostate cancer. He sounded great, he was playing great, He's amazing. I love Y&T. They have such great songs. They're still full of energy, even at their age. Can't think of a better way. I'd rather welcome 2023. Well, after this, I'm gonna go into detail what I was able to pick up. So let's get into that right now. So the first thing I want to show is the drumstick. I had to write Night Ranger 22 on it so I can recognize it and know where it came from. But that same drunk guy, my friend, quote unquote friend, he told me, if you were a girl, I would have fought you for that drumstick. And I still don't know what that means. Oh well. I saw this Night Ranger All Access sticker laying on a table, so I snagged it. It looked pretty cool. Here's a little sticker they threw out. I love Carrie Kelly. They're one of their guitar players. And let's get into the Night Ranger picks. It's from Jack Blades. This is a Pulp Fiction one. Holding beers. It's a Carrie Kelly pick that looks like Metallica. Another one, same thing. Yet another Pulp Fiction one. It's my favorite one. Beer Drinker Hellraiser. It's another Carrie Kelly pick. And this one, well, one of these two, Brad threw it out in the crowd and I caught it with my hands. That's really hard to do, and it's really rare for me, but I was really happy with it. A guy tried trading me for one of these yellow ones, but I couldn't let it go. He was going to give me 2 of the regular picks for one of those Brad ones, but this one was at the Y&T show. I don't know who it's from. Maybe it's from one of the opening bands, but it won't go in my collection because I don't know who it is. Same thing with this one. I have no idea. But here's the Y&T pick from their bass player. It's a nice little souvenir to have. Alrighty, that's going to wrap up this video. Happy 2023 to you. I hope you have a good year. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.